Welcome to Portland, Maine, a coastal city with a population of just over 66,000 people, known for its picturesque harbor, delicious seafood, and vibrant arts culture scene. Portland has become a popular place to live, but what is it really like to call this city home? In this video, we're going to take a look at the pros and cons of living in Portland, Maine. Hey, I'm Cam Avery. I'm a local real estate agent with the Avery Realty Group and Keller Coastal Realty. And this channel is all about relocating to southern Maine and seacoast New Hampshire. And so if that's you, definitely subscribe to the channel. So let's talk about the pros and cons of Portland, and stay tuned because we're going to talk about some things that you may not be thinking about when it comes to living in Portland. One of the biggest pros of living in Portland is the access to the ocean. The city's waterfront is a major draw with plenty of opportunities to enjoy the beauty of the Atlantic Ocean. From strolling along the Old Port to hopping on a ferry to one of the nearby islands, there are plenty of ways to enjoy the water. And the city also has a lot of parks and open spaces that are situated along the water, which offer great views, recreation, and relaxation. Additionally, Portland's location on the coast makes it a great spot for water sports enthusiasts and people who love to go fishing or boating. Another pro of living in Portland is the vibrant arts and culture scene. The Old Port is home to a variety of shops and restaurants and galleries, making it a popular destination for locals and tourists alike. The city's also home to a number of theaters, museums, and festivals, providing plenty of opportunities to get out and experience the local culture. Portland is known for its bustling arts and entertainment scene, with plenty of opportunities to catch a live performance, visit a gallery, or attend a film festival. The Portland Museum of Art, for example, is a great place to view the works of local, national, and international artists. Of course, we can't talk about Portland without mentioning the delicious seafood, and really all the food for that matter. From lobsters to clams, the city's seafood is some of the best in the country. So whether you're dining out or cooking at home, you'll have access to the freshest seafood around. Portland is also known for its foodie culture, so you'll find plenty of unique, locally owned restaurants that offer a wide range of cuisines. You'll find plenty of options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So whether you're in the mood for a casual seafood spot or a fine dining spot, you'll have plenty to choose from in Portland. If you are enjoying this video, if you could just do me a huge favor, just hit the like button. I know it's small, but it really helps me reach more people just like yourself. Also, if you're looking for more information on the area, we made a complete relocation guide that includes great information like population, school district, and crime rate. You can download it just by clicking the link in the description. Now let's talk about some of the cons of living in Portland. One of the biggest downsides is the traffic. The city is small, but it can get pretty congested during rush hour, and parking can be a challenge. This can be especially frustrating during the summer months when the population swells with tourism. Additionally, Portland's public transportation system is not as well developed as some other cities, so you'll need a car if you want to get around easily. I will say, however, if you're used to traffic in major cities like Boston or New York City, then you will find the traffic here very, very manageable. It won't be a problem at all for you. Another con of living in Portland is the weather. The city can get quite cold and snowy during the winter, which can be a challenge for those who aren't used to harsh winters. And while the summers can be pleasant, they can also be very hot and humid. Additionally, the city is prone to severe coastal storms, which can cause flooding and damage to property, so you'll need to take precautions to protect your home and belongings. Another thing worth noting is that Portland is a small city, and that can be a pro or a con depending on your perspective. On one hand, it means that there's a sense of community and closeness that you don't always find in larger cities. But on the other hand, it also means that there may not be as much to do and as much nightlife as you'll find in, say, a Boston or in New York City. The final thing you must consider before moving to Portland is the cost of living. The cost of living in Portland is higher than the national average, and housing costs can be especially steep. Rent and home prices have been on the rise in recent years, making it difficult for some residents to afford to live in the city. Additionally, the taxes in Portland are also higher than the national average, which can add to the financial burden for residents. You want to make sure that you can afford to live in Portland before deciding to move here, so make sure you click this video here where we discuss the cost of living in Portland, Maine, so you know exactly what to expect.